Hello everybody and welcome to That's Football. It's the big one. Is it coming home? England have a huge opportunity in what is basically a home tournament to knock Germany out and give themselves a massive chance of winning the Euros. How will Southgate line up? Will he bottle it? And look, the tournament's wide open now with France out. What a night. England cannot fail to deliver, but Southgate's in charge. We'll be talking about that. Talking about bottling it though, massive announcement. So excited about this. All through the Euros we've been chased by Wash and Go in the super chats trying to get us. I've got some exciting stuff to read out, and I've got to read it out because I'm contractually obliged to, and also there's some big points in it. But after weeks of chasing me around on social media, it's finally happened. Wash and Go have become the official hair care partner of That's Football, United Stand, MGTV, the lot. They've got the lot because they've delivered the peas. But what does that mean and what do I get in return? Well, I've created a list here. Look at this hair. Look at it. Look at this hair. I get a lot of compliments from the over 60s because of this hair. I mean, seriously, just look at it. I'm not as young as I used to be, but, you know, look at this hair. There's no thinning or anything like that. Beautiful blonde head of hair. Maybe not as blonde as it used to be. So I've also promised to hold the amazing bottle of Wash and Go, and I've got a few different poses I want to show, like this one. Oh, I don't know why I'm looking over there. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm working on a few of those, but I've got quite a few poses as well. I've said that I will change my amazing vocabulary in games to accommodate the Wash and Go branding. So I'll no longer be saying, look at that 1-2 pass. I'll be saying, that's a lovely 2-in-1 pass. When a player gets sent off, I'm going to say, Wash and Go! Wash and Go! You filthy animal! Get off the pitch! I'll also be saying things like, what else could I do? When somebody's got great hair, I'll just stand up and applaud them and say, Wash and Go at the top of my voice. There's lots of things I can do, and you can get in the chats with ideas as well. And finally, probably the best thing is I've agreed that for the duration of the campaign, Wash and Go have got control of my haircut. Which I'm not too happy about, but look, I did say if England win the Euros, I will have a Foden haircut, which is, you know, Wash and Go have got control of that, so that'll be very interesting. There's lots of interesting content pieces we've got planned on the series though, and I think this is going to be a fantastic brand partnership between me, my hair, and Wash and Go. And look, we've even physically got a couple of bottles as well. Look at that. Oh, right, they're green. Well, the deal's signed now, Wash and Go. There's not a lot you can do about that. Get your Wash and Go bottles. There you go. You have to take my word for it, they're green. I wonder if you take the lid off and tip it on your head, if it like dribbles down my head. And well, look at that. Well, you can have a bit of fun with that, to be honest with you. But big shout out to Wash and Go. And if you want to get some yourself, what can I say? If you're looking for the best 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner in the UK that's sold at an exceptionally reasonable price from almost every good retailer, then click the link in the description and pick up a bottle of Wash and Go today. Right, let's get on with the show. I think that went quite well, actually. Let's hope England go well tonight. Let's see what happens with England tonight. Right, England against Germany tonight. I've got a lot of things I want to say about this. I've seen a lot of back five. I've seen a lot of CDMs. And I'm telling you, all I've got to say about this is, what did we see yesterday? We saw France out in a 6-goal thriller. We saw Croatia and Spain in a 6-goal thriller, and then it was resolved in extra time. What does that suggest to you? That teams are going for it. England hate penalties, right? England hate penalties. What is the worst way to go out of this tournament for England? What is the worst situation for England tonight? Penalties. We hate penalties. We're like Dracula and crosses. We hate them. Absolutely hate them. So why would you go anywhere? It's like Dracula going to church. Why would you do it? England going near penalties. So what should England do in major tournaments to avoid penalties? You've guessed it. With the best generation of attacking talent we've got, you've got to try and attack and score goals. What do you think Southgate's going to do? The ultimate Pratt. He's going to go and play 5 at the back and 2 holding midfielders. Can somebody explain to me, if England are so shit at penalties and it causes the nation high blood pressure, why would you play for penalties? And don't come at me saying, oh, if you attack Germany, you're going to get torn apart. I didn't see Germany tearing France apart. I didn't see them tearing Hungary apart. I think at the end of the day, England have got the players to beat Germany. I mean, we're not playing Italia 90 Germany. We're not playing Euro 96 Germany. We're playing 2021 Germany. They're just Germany. That's it. That's it. They're not something special, and we're turning them into something special because this is the English way. Bottle jobs. Give me that wash and go. Disappear. Disappear. That's England. Disappear. A bottle of disappearance. Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to bottle this. They're going to go defensive and bottle it. I despise this. Didier Deschamps messed up last night with France. That team should be winning that game every day of the week, and he messed it up. And it's a prime example of how you can have talent and ruin it. And the reality is, if you play a back five and 2 holding midfielders, you are massively increasing your chances of drawing the game because you are playing defensive. So, why would England in a home tournament with the best chance they've ever had, with the best set of attacking talent they've ever had, with not very many good defenders, go with a back five? Why would you go with a back five? Why would you go with a back five? It makes no bloody sense at all. No sense at all. Because, you've got to keep it tight at the back. You've got to be careful of the Germans. We've got to play for a draw and lose on penalties. Bloody go for it. Go for it. They're not that good. They're a good international side. We don't need to play a back five, and we don't need to play 2 holding midfielders. And if we play a back five, we're putting Kyle Walker into the back five to bring in another right back to play Phillips and Rice. My eyes. I've got wash and go in my eyes. In fact, actually, if you do get wash and go in your eyes, it doesn't even hurt that much. I'm not suggesting that you do that, but any shampoo in your eyes, just rinse it out with the shower. But this is going to sting my eyes. Southgate tonight with a back five. I'm not looking forward to it. And I really do think he's going to do it. And for everybody talking about Saka, Grealish, Mount, Foden, tick, 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 tick. I mean, they can't all play. Tick, 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 boom. Yeah, they can't all play. But they should, at least Grealish should be playing and Saka should be playing. But I called it on the game against Czech Republic. When he took Grealish off after 67 minutes and he'd hardly played any minutes in the 2 games before, I was like, that's been done on purpose. Because Grealish created the goal out of nothing and he's had a good game, and now he's taken him off so that the media and everybody forgets about Grealish because he doesn't get man of the match and there's not a huge demand for Grealish to start tonight. If Grealish had played the full 90 minutes and got man of the match, nobody would have shut up about Grealish starting and he would have had to start him. He won't start Grealish tonight. He will not start Grealish tonight. Sancho, forget about it. I don't think he'll start Saka either. The team I want to see is Pickford in goal, Walker at right back, Stones and Maguire and Luke Shaw, Rice and Bellingham. It will never do it, but I want to see Rice and Bellingham as the 2 midfield because we're playing Germany and Bellingham's used to the German standard of football. I would play Mason Mount, even though he's not played for a week, at 10. I would put Grealish to the left. I would put Saka on the right, and I would go Kane up front. And I would not play Sterling, and I would not play Foden. One of them's got to be on the bench, but 2 out of Foden, Mount and Grealish have got to start. And I think that team would cause massive problems for Germany. You've got absolutely Bob Hope of that actually happening. He will not do it. He won't do it. And it frustrates me because I'm really pumped. And I'm going to stay positive. I hope England can win with the back five and 2 holding midfielders. I'm not, anti-England or anything like that. I'm just querying why you go with a back five at Wembley with your best this tournament's wide open. France are out. The tournament's there to be won. How do you win things? You win games. Why would England, who are shit at penalties, play a back five defensive football? I think if you play Grealish and Saka and Mount, your chances of winning are probably around sort of 40%, maybe 50-50, 40%. It's going to be a close game. We play a back five and 2 holding midfielders. I think our chances of winning goes down to 30% because you're increasing the chance of penalties, which we won't win. So it panics me. It panics me how Southgate might mess this up. I really hope I'm wrong. But what I would say on a positive is this. If I'm in that dressing room 5 minutes before kickoff, I'll say, turn down Badil and Skinner, it's coming home. We'll put World in Motion on in a minute. But listen up, lads. This is England. England, we've never won anything since 66, that's Man United. And we've won lots since then. We've never won anything since 66, lads. Sit down and shut up. We've never won anything since 66. This is our time. Believe it. This is our time. This is Wembley. It's a Wembley semi-final. It's a Wembley final. We can get the nation into a frenzy. We can get that Euro 96 buzz. And I'm telling you, lads, if you haven't lived it, it's one of the best feelings in the world. You will be the kings of England. You will be. All you've got to do is go out there and play the way you can play. Play to your best for every second of every minute for 90 minutes. You go out there and you give it your best. You do not back down. You do not let this slip. Oh, I've ruined it now. I've ruined it. But no, seriously, you do not let back down. You go for everything. You stay focused. You keep your focus for 90 minutes and beyond, and you give it absolutely everything. And at the end, when you're out of energy, you give it a little bit more. You know why? Because you've got 3 lions on your shirt. You've got a nation's expectations, and we will never get an opportunity like this. I'm not thinking about the World Cup in 18 months. I'm thinking of Wembley, London town, tonight against the Germans to get into the quarterfinals. France are out. This tournament is there to be won. We hit the semi-finals. It becomes a home tournament again. Now go out there and deliver. And if you don't deliver, I've got another set of lads who'll go out there and deliver. Now go and beat them. Go and get the result. Go and get it done for England. And out you go. And if anybody, and I tell you what, if any of you shit after 20 minutes, I'll sub you. Don't think I will. And Southgate comes in. Have you done the team talk? Yes, I have. I've done the team as well. Just go and sit in your bloody waistcoat. But no, we've got a massive opportunity tonight. Let's go and do it. Let's go and do it. Let's go and get it done. I just worry about us being... I think if I'm whacking low after I've stopped sniffing my fingers, I look at that team news and I go, they're playing a back 5 and 2 holding midfielders. They've bottled it. They've bottled it. They've gone on the defensive. They've given us the initiative. Let's go to work. We'll get these. We'll beat them. We'll beat them in 90 minutes. If we don't beat them in 90 minutes, we'll beat them on penalties or extra time because they bottled it. They're scared. They've gone with a back 5. He's not done it all tournament. He's gone with a back 5 and 2 holding midfielders. He's given us the momentum here. All they're going to do is try and hit us on the break with pace like Rashford and Sterling. They're done. Go and beat them. And I think that's, hopefully he won't do that. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Make sure you smash a like on the video. Of course, big shout out to Wash and Go. Links in the video description. Get your Wash and Go products now. I'm the Invisible Man. But there they are as well. Links in the video description. Come on, England!